Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next edition of the Speaker Spotlight. I am Jim Kellner, and I'm here joined by Anthony Gitch. Hello, Anthony.
Hey, Jim.
We're super excited about our next guest, somebody else from the business community that's going to be speaking at the Pacific Northwest Hypnosis Conference on June 3rd and 4th this year, 2023. Everyone, please welcome Whitney Moore.
Yay!
Thanks, Jim.
Yay!
Thanks, Anthony.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that you are joining us. Everybody, I had to get Whitney on board simply because when I met her at the chamber, I was like, this woman needs to come and speak at our conference because she's not only going to be able to motivate people, she can educate people, and she can inspire people to really dig into their businesses and learn how to become the professionals that they want to be. And so thank you for joining us, Whitney.
It's my pleasure. I live for this. I love championing small businesses.
Right on. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing?
Absolutely. So, as an executive director of a chamber of commerce, I've worked with over 500 businesses between two chambers. So I feel that I'm uniquely qualified to talk about some lessons that I've learned while watching a lot of businesses, particularly solopreneurs, people who work by themselves, who have a craft that they've really honed and they want to offer to the public. And then now it's really about building out the business skill set, the things that allow you to get back to doing what you love. So I've watched so many businesses implement some kind of efficiency building techniques and some capacity building. So everything to put a little bit more infrastructure underneath the people who want to be able to spend more time doing what they love.
Right on.
How cool. How cool.
Yeah.
It's I saw let's see, Anthony saw me speak about social media for small business, and that was, I think I spoke the entire hour. I have a lot to say about marketing, but this class will be more about marketing, business, and existing resources, which I think is probably the most untapped area for new businesses. If you've just started or you're in the beginning, there are so many things that already exist to prop you up because your state and your government want you to be successful so that you can pay your business taxes. So there's a lot of things that already exist that you don't have to do the research or reinvent the wheel, as a lot of people say.
And you were going to go ahead. I'm sorry, Jim.
I was just going to ask, are there a couple of them that you could just kind of off the cuff, you could tell us that people oftentimes miss out on?
Oh, absolutely. So one thing is that each city has a business directory. So why would you not want to sign up and be registered so that you can get business from your city? Another one would be something like all of your chambers of commerce have resources on their websites. One of them being the Seattle Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce, and they have links to things like US Bank, which does a free coaching service for personal or business people. And you don't even have to be a customer of that bank. A third one that I would say is registering with Intentionalist or all of the women-owned and BIPOC-owned registries, so that when it's Pride Month or it's International Women's Month, so it's June or it's March, that you can be recognized for the people who are looking to support businesses like yours. So those are three that I would suggest. Registering with your city so that you're on the radar. 2, all chambers have resources pages on their websites. And 3, why not register with the general population? And there's city, national, and statewide registries for the types of business. As we all probably saw through COVID, people really care about shopping locally, and they really care about supporting marginalized businesses and people. So a lot of those registries really came to the forefront. So why would you not, whatever you identify with, there's always a registry for it. So those are 3 that I can offer off the top of my head.
That's awesome.
Very good. And so, boy, you know what I would have to say, because Jim's editing this, I can say this.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Well, that's fine, everybody. So that's okay, everybody. Here, this is what is so exciting about another thing about having Whitney here is the fact that, you know what, she came on. She explained exactly what it is that she's going to be doing. She communicated everything that you need to know to be in her class, to learn from her what you need to learn. So, yeah, thank you, Whitney, because this has been the most succinct thing I think we've done of these, isn't it, Jim?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
haven't had to dig for questions.
Right.
Well, I really, really value directness and conciseness and not, the theories behind things, just here are the 5 takeaways of what you should do. I want to demystify what it is to run a small business. I want to talk to people about having a great accountant and having great business insurance and having a small business attorney, and when you need to engage an attorney or not engage an attorney. You don't need to have someone on retainer, but just to be able to hit the high points of these are the takeaways. This isn't a Robert Frost poem. No one's going to be leaving like confused, but somehow touched. It'll be like, here's a to-do list. And we'll put a bow on it and then you'll get out of there. And again, you'll just be able to check some things off of your list. And I hear it a lot. People just don't know where to start with being an entrepreneur. They don't know where to start with marketing. So I'll give you some very simple steps and then you're off and away.
Right on.
Awesome. Thanks so
You rock,
much.
Whitney. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
Right
a
on.
pleasure. Again, huge champion of small businesses. I love people who are betting on themselves, and it's the least I can do from learning from 500 other businesses' mistakes to tell you, hey, I'd really start with that business insurance policy. I'm not going to tell you why, but I would probably start there.
Great. Well, we look forward to hearing you talk, Whitney.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Jen. Thank you so much, Anthony. I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you. We'll see you on June. Well, we'll see you sooner than that, but we'll see you in June.
Yes, June 3rd.
And hopefully we'll see you in June. Also, remember, it's June 3rd and 4th at the Pacific Northwest Hypnosis Conference. That's PNW Hypnosisconference.com. Get those tickets. Get them right away. Take care. Be well. Be awesome.
Bye.